The dead were still being counted on Tuesday morning. The Indian Army went full speed ahead to finish a piece of military infrastructure that had originally contributed to tensions in the Galwan Valley. India today has learned that just hours after the brutal 15th of June night brawl in the Galwan Valley that left 20 Indian Army personnel and an unspecified number of Chinese Army personnel dead, Indian Army combat engineers received orders to leave no stone unturned to accelerate and to finish the construction of a bridge over Galwan River. That 60-meter bridge, a crucial piece of connectivity that provides Indian military units sharper access to points near the line of actual control, was finished on Thursday afternoon, with the Army testing its vehicles over a period of 2 hours. Shiv Arur is now joining us live. Shiv, you were mentioning earlier as well, you have to see the time that the Indian military has taken to complete this piece of military infrastructure that originally contributed to the tensions in Galwan Valley in Ladakh. It's impeccable.
It's incredible. It's really a tribute to the valor, the grit, and the determination of Indian Army engineers operating in that area under extreme provocation and hostile actions from the Chinese, Chaiti. And remember, the bridge construction, which is very crucial to infrastructural access for the Indian military in that particular area, especially to the northern parts of Ladakh, had slowed down as a result of this huge, very aggressive mobilization by the Chinese. But in these incredible details that we've been able to put together, this particular bridge, not very far from the Shyok and Galwan River confluence, was built in a matter of, was completed in a matter of just 72 hours after the bloodshed took place just 2 kilometers upstream of the Galwan River. That's Patrol Point 14. What basically happened was, once the bloodshed happened, I hear that while the bodies was still being counted by the Indian Army, a specific decision was taken at the highest levels that this bridge and any other infrastructure projects in the area need to go ahead full speed ahead. And this particular bridge, along with a road construction that's happening on the west bank of the Shyok River, were both accelerated completely. That road construction is still happening, as India Today's Ashraf Wani reported a couple of days ago. And today we're reporting that the bridge was completed in a matter of just 72 hours. You can imagine the emotional atmosphere that must have existed over those 3 days, Chaiti. Just 2 kilometers away from where this bridge construction was happening, there had been this horrible bloodletting in which 20 Indian Army personnel had died bravely fighting off the Chinese, as the Prime Minister Narendra Modi has also clarified in his fresh statement today that there were no intrusions, and it was an attempted intrusion or encroachment by the Chinese that was actually fought back by the Indian forces, and that's how these deaths actually took place. So a lot of clarity coming in from the Prime Minister, and also a spotlight on this particular bridge, which I may add was the original trigger point for the Chinese mobilization in that area. So while it is a real bridge, it's also extremely symbolic of Indian Army valor under the most difficult conditions, freezing temperatures, an atmosphere of hostility from the Chinese, who've just killed 20 of our men, and we've killed some of theirs as well. So, a really amazing story to tell.
Oh, absolutely. Not just it's symbolic, it's also very important, as Shiv was mentioning as well. It's a huge shot in the arm as well, coming in for our Indian forces and for the country. Thanks, Shiv, for joining us with those details right there.
Hello everyone, this is Rahul Kamal here. Hope you enjoyed this video. For the latest news and analysis, like and subscribe the India Today YouTube channel, and don't forget to press the bell icon to stay updated.